Good morning. It's a travel day. It is 10 o'clock. We're behind schedule, mostly because of me. So if y'all remember, on the way to Georgia, we had the saga of the broken brake buddy. Well, I ordered the parts, and we had been here for 4 months, and I never did anything with the parts. I grabbed the brake buddy out of storage, and voila, still broken. I've spent an hour on that thing. I'm still not sure if it's going to work. It turns on. The numbers aren't lighting up to let you know what the pressures are for the air. So, and we got some big up and down, some 9% today going over to Alabama. So I think all we've got left, Cindy's been a rock star. She's got everything done. I think all I've got left to do is the water. As soon as I get the slides in, it'll be easier to get underneath there. I'll do that.
Whose space shovel is that?
That's ours. Do you think we ought to put it in the shed or just leave it here?
Put it in the shed.
Okay. All right, so let me finish up. So we'll take a quick walk around the camper. Everything is put up. Tested the tires. They look like they're low, but they're in the range that I try to travel in, between 95 and 105. Maybe once they warm up, I'll check them again in about an hour, 45 minutes. But yeah, everything's up. Gotta get the key to the shed. The shed is packed. I dropped off a key with the neighbor so he can check on the air conditioner for us from time to time. It's 11 o'clock. Depending on which statement you go by, we're either a half an hour late or an hour late. Because I think one time I've said I want to leave by 10. The other time I said I'd be happy at 10:30. 11's not bad. We got 5.5 hours, maybe 6 hours. Cindy did the whole inside. What you thinking?
You kind of wishing you had done more yesterday?
No, I was mentally... I woke up this morning fine. No dry heaves, no nothing. I did not sleep good last night at all. I was up all night. When we get to Alabama, we're not even going to open up because we're going to get there between 5 and 6. And we've got... Yep. We have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to take the coach into the service bay. So we're just going to park it and forget it. We're going to park it, sit on the sofa up close and tight, and we're going to call it a night. So let's get it out of here. I got to walk Chance real quick, and then we'll be on the road.
Man, our sights
Looks like the brake buddy is not going to work. It will charge up. The lights aren't coming on. So it must just be dead. Well, the brake buddy's required, especially going over the mountains. They're $800 to $1,000. I'll have to see if I can find one on eBay or something, but it's like we're pulling it back to New Jersey. The same problems when we came to Georgia. So we'll have to take it slow and easy. And it's just what I don't know why y'all watch us. I'm not a very good RVer. I wait till the day we leave to try to fix it and then find out it's broke. Oh well, still travel day. So it'll take me a little while to get my sea legs. We've been parked for a while.
I don't know why you call it sea legs. It's RV legs.
Okay. Take a little while to get the RV legs. A little concerned about the brake buddy. We went over that already.
So we're heading out. When'd you go over that?
When I was installing it and showed that it didn't work. So that's definitely going to be a purchase. And depending on what the hills look like, we may disconnect through the mountains if we have to, and Cindy follow in the Jeep. Same plan as before. This says we should be there about 3 o'clock, 3:15. So I'm gonna say 4:15. It usually adds an hour to an hour and a half on a one-day trip. But away we go.
It's so sad to be leaving.
I'm excited about seeing old friends that we've got up there now. Ones that are coming to work with us from other states, and then ones we made while we were there, like Bernadette and Joe, Big Bobby, Jesse.
Well, there's too many to name. You'll never name them all. I mean, there's just...
So we've started off with 3/4 of a tank of gas, so I guess in about an hour and a half we'll have to stop and get gas. Oh, you don't have the tablet up here.
I know, I don't know where it is. Do you know where it is? Oh, okay. I don't either. That's why I don't have the tablet.
Okay. So we're going this...
I had to reclaim my space over here. You did not do a good job of packing up all your stuff.
Well,
I had to reclaim. Okay, so passenger side, my space when we're traveling. As soon as we get parked somewhere for any period of time,
it becomes my office.
Alec takes it over. Now, what is supposed to happen when we're packing and he knows this is going to be Cindy territory again? Yeah, it didn't happen. He packed up the main parts, the computer, his headphones, that kind of stuff. Left all the little details. See all this mess over here? All that mess over here. And that's after I cleaned it up. I've still got more cleaning to do.
Turn right on Georgia 5.
Last I remember,
Or organizing to
when we
do.
started this some 7 years in May 10th will be 7 years. He said, honey, I'll take care of the inside, you do the outside.
So that means you don't have to pick up after yourself?
I don't know. Put in the comments.
I mean,
Does inside mean inside, or does it mean inside what I want to do?
okay, so how about,
Oh, this is going to take us like we're going to pass Subway to the lake. I thought it was take us out 5:15,
oh, I did too.
but it doesn't. It takes us out to the lake.
Okay, so wait a minute, you're getting off topic. Our new friend at the Crossing Creek said he does this quite often. He called him on it, so I was glad to see somebody else see it.
Turn right.
He goes, wow, you're really good at changing that subject.
Where was I when he said that? I don't remember
The
that.
hot tub.
I don't remember that.
So, should I do you like we did the children?
No, I'm not.
If you don't pick your toys up and put them away, then I take them away and you don't get to play with them anymore.
They're not toys. They're what helps support this lifestyle.
Turn left at the traffic light.
It's all that.
Everything's shifting. Oh no, that was the freezer door coming open. Look at there. Let's go take care of that. All right, crisis averted.
It's always something.
So you've been this way door dashing, you just haven't been this way in the RV.
Correct. Because this isn't the way we came in.
No. But we were coming from the opposite direction too.
Yeah.
So,
Trying to figure out how we're going to go from Alabama to New Jersey. I think we're going to take 40. Does 40 go over to 95?
I don't know. We'll have to do some research.
So this will take us into Tennessee briefly and then drop down in Alabama. So we're going to the pretty far over west in Alabama across the top. So we will see when we get there. This kitten is a lot more active
than Puma ever was. Okay, so that's the other thing, is the kitten had been doing so well that we decided to, the kitten rode in the crate all the way to Georgia. So
the whole way?
Yeah, the only time we let him out was at night or when we were parked. And we decided to see how he does roaming around.
I think he just needs to
settle in.
But
he did good while we were packing up.
Yes, and Puma didn't hide while we were packing up. She kind of stayed out with them.
Right. But I think Puma has gone into her hiding spot on your side.
So she's not on the back of the sofa like she was when...
No. And he can't figure out where she is and how to get to her. So I'm sure she's having a good time with that.
She's finally getting to relax because he likes to jump on her neck.
No, he jumps on her back and bites her neck and holds her down. He doesn't really like dig his teeth into her. He just pins her down.
He weighs like 4.5 pounds and she's like 11 pounds.
I know, she could really do some damage to him if she wanted to, but...
my RV legs have come back pretty quick this time. But we were parked a lot shorter than normal. Because we got there November, December 15th, January 15th, February. We were only there
That's a thrift store I never got to check out.
for 3.5 months, weren't we? Almost 4 months.
Let's see. December, January, February, March. Yeah, 3.5 months.
So maybe that's why I came back. But my stress level was gone when I woke up this morning. Somehow or another, I just got over myself. Everything worked. Slides in, jacks up, no issue. Thank you, Jesus. And it's rolling okay. Only problem we've had is the brake buddy. I have to break down and buy another one.
How much are those?
Between $700 and $1,000. You can find them used on Amazon or something. They're $700, but last time I looked, they were like $1,060.
Isn't that kind of something you want to buy new?
I would think so. Alright, so we'll bring you back. Gotta see if Cindy can catch the Tennessee state sign for us. And we haven't decided yet. Cindy can do some research when we're traveling today or while we're parked in Tuscumbie. But not sure if there's anything we want to stop and see. We told them we'd be there on the 13th. And today is...
Well, we've just got to see how everything works out.
Yeah.
Because this thing needs a good wash and wax.
Yeah.
And we keep saying, or I should say, you keep saying, because I don't wash and wax the coach.
And evidently you don't clean up this front dashboard either.
That's your cat's play place.
No, I'm talking about all this stuff over here that you show.
Oh no, that's
Watch your language. They're
I'm
children.
sorry.
She's such a potty mouth. State border, 5 miles.
Oh gosh.
So what are we going into North Carolina and then Tennessee?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Isn't that sad? We don't even know where we're going. We know
I looked
our
at the map last night.
destination. We know our destination, but we have no idea how we're getting there.
Swing
We're
and
just
prayer.
following the GPS and hoping it's correct. That's a little sad, I think.
All right, we'll come back when Cindy finds the state sign. So I see the dotted line on the GPS, so we're barreling towards the state line. You know, this little 2-lane road, or 3-lane, it keeps expanding, might not even have a sign.
True. We've heard a lot of people talk about going to Murphy.
It looks like that's what we're going to do, is go to Murphy and turn.
Said there was some good restaurants or something there.
Yeah. You know, sometimes it's right after the state line.
Well,
There it is.
There it is.
Welcome to North Carolina, Cherokee County. All right, I hope that was exciting for y'all as it was for us.
All this road construction they're doing around here.
And they say it's been going on for years. They'll dabble with it a little bit and then stop, and dabble and stop.
Alright.
It says error creating. I tried to go live to show part of our travels, but it says error creating live broadcast, but then it shows that it's running, so I don't know what to think.
So this, did it say for how long the 8% grade was?
It's supposed to be less than a mile.
Oh, okay.
So we just crossed into North Carolina. Let me know in the chat if you can hear us okay. We're going to go up here and turn on 64.
Oh, there's a flea market. We'll have
Looks
to
like we
check
got
that out.
4 people in the chat. We left Blairsville, Georgia. Gosh, it's already noontime. About a half an hour ago. All right, so Karen says she can hear us. We're live. I thought this would be new. Cindy's got the camera up. We're filming our travel video, but some of y'all will get a sneak peek at. I've never done this before live while I drive. So yes, we hear you loud and clear. So that's Michael. Nice to have y'all along for the travel.
So
gonna
we're
be
in
interesting.
Murphy, right?
We're in Murphy, North Carolina, in front of the hot spot.
And we're getting on 64 heading towards Alabama, right?
Well, I think 64 is going to take us to Tennessee.
Okay.
And we'll go through Tennessee, and then we will drop down into Alabama.
Okay.
I got the old Garmin. We're trying something new today.
I don't know why.
GPS.
I don't know why when you said we were getting off on 64, I thought we were getting off on the interstate or something, but this is just another 2-lane road.
Yeah, for some reason, the GPS, oh, do you know why?
Why?
Here, plug me. Oh, it is plugged.
It is plugged in.
Well,
Continue on US 64.
we're eventually going to get on 75.
This is pretty.
It is pretty. I like these 2 lanes. That dead possum wasn't pretty.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at that church on the hill.
Yeah, that is pretty.
That's a postcard.
I love the mountains.
These are new roads for us. We
This is the
haven't
first
been
time
on
we've
these
gone
roads.
this way. I wonder how big the Tennessee sign's going to be.
Probably the same as the
Is that
other
a
ones
donkey or
we've
is that
seen.
a wooden donkey? No, that's a real donkey.
Yeah,
up there on
it
the hill.
is.
You'll be surprised at, look at that RV up there, barely hanging on the edge.
I know.
You'd be surprised the number of people that put wooden cutout shapes of animals
That's true.
in the tree line.
Way up on a hill.
Yeah. Deer and antelope and bears. And
We saw what, that elk at that time?
Yeah, we were going to Minnesota.
So how far are we from the sign, baby?
It doesn't say. It just says, it shows me when we're 5 miles from the sign. I don't see the dotted line yet on the screen.
Okay.
Travel Tech RV Repair and Campground. There's a lot of bouncing going on. The roads look smoother than they are. But we're in tow haul mode, and so the tow, you hear that loud revving, that's the engine automatically downshifting to help keep us at our proper speed. It shows we're at 5,200 RPMs. I see the state line. There's Puma.
Hey, Puma. You came out. You might be blocking the view of the camera. That might be all they
She's just
see.
at the bottom. Puma just joined us. As we crossed through that gully, we lost reception for a little bit. Everybody, we're back. You still see us? A road. Yes. This is a road with Puma in the window. Right. I mean, the state line is just half a thumb away in the GPS system. Cindy is crouched down. She is ready to catch it on the GoPro. Kitty cat, you're gonna have to trying to climb my leg.
Are you having cat issues over there?
Yeah, I got 2 cats here. Alright, it shows we are. Isn't that beautiful?
I don't know how well these show up on GoPro, but isn't that a beautiful mountain view? North Potato Creek.
This is one of the steep downhills. This is an 8% grade downhill.
But I didn't see a sign.
No. I didn't either. I wonder if they just do that on major roads.
I mean, usually I see a sign and it tells me what percent grade and for how long.
Yeah. I think this is the one that's 3.2 miles. Okay, this is some of the prettiest area we've driven through in a while. Every time we get up to 60, hit the brake and bring us down to 50. That way we don't overheat the brakes. Now it says the speed limit is changing to 45.
Oh, wow.
You know what that means? Curves.
A lot of trailheads in there. I've seen a lot of signs for whitewater rafting.
Yeah. This kind of looks like the road going from West Yellowstone to Bozeman.
Oh, it does kind of have that vibe. There, that looks like a little park area with the bridge and walk area.
You're not going to float down that river right now.
No, absolutely not. Look at all these down trees.
State forest or something. It's got U.S. National something on it.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's
So
the
it's
Chattahoochee National Forest. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't know. Looked like a real nice park area.
Yes, it did.
Ooh, that's a tight turn. Well, something went bloop, bloop, bloop in the back. Let me go see. Oh, let me
Bring
get
it back after we clean up.
Ooh, these are tight curves.
Is it recorded?
Yes. All right. So I just had an epiphany. That's a railroad track up there
Yeah.
on the edge of that mountain. I think we have been on this road.
Have we?
I'm having flashbacks. Remember when we left Montana, came through Tennessee to come to Crossing Creek the first time?
Yes.
I think this is the way we went. I think these are those roads.
Well, they're just as tight and twisty now.
And these 18-wheelers are just flying down this
All right,
road.
Mama, you're going to have to get him put in the cage.
All right. Franklin.
You're attacking my feet.
Franklin is getting in trouble. Tight curves. Franklin getting in trouble. Coffee pot fell
Coffee
off.
pot's broken.
Yeah, the coffee pot carafe broke. So we'll be purchasing a new one of those. So let me get the cat.
One cat corralled.
How do you catch a cat? You might ask. You act like you're going to give him food. Okay, this is beautiful. Beautiful scenery, beautiful road. Just nerve-wracking in a motorhome.
Well, and the people behind us are not enjoying it.
Oh, I'm sure they're aggravated because we're going slow, but we don't have any choice but to. Oh, and you know you love it when you see one of those little curvy 25-mile-an-hour signs.
The snake sign. And there's nowhere to pull over.
No, there's not. And you know, there was one little pull off back there. But it was big enough for a vehicle, not a motorhome.
Right. Especially a motorhome pulling.
Towing a vehicle, yeah. That wasn't.
There's an 18-wheeler. If they can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, but
They're professionals.
well, they probably drive this road every day. See that pull off? That's big enough for a vehicle, not
Oh, and I
a
hope that's not the, no, that's not the road we're going up.
Alec.
That was straight up.
But that's this road.
Get on your own side, horse trailer. That's exit only.
It is windy, but man, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I could live right here. About 15 miles from the interstate, 75.
And I think the river is Ocoee. Ocoee.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what I read.
There's a bunch. It's sort of like I love going hiking up to waterfalls, and there's been so many signs for different waterfalls. And we were just talking about that this trip, the rhythm has been off, preparing and everything. And I think it's because we rearranged so much stuff inside the coach. We emptied stuff out of the coach. We went through and threw things away. And because this trip has started and stopped twice because of weather in New Jersey and other things like that, like we should already be in New Jersey. From the original plan, we would be there tomorrow. And that's not happening. So I think between that and then all the storm damage at the campground is why I was so wound up for this. Yes, Ocoee. Lake Ocoee. But don't you think, Cindy?
I think so. I mean, I know my packing inside was off because I've been going through everything, reorganizing everything.
Sure.
So it's like everything has a new home. But it doesn't even really have a new home because I haven't found exactly the right place I want to put everything.
Right.
I don't know. It just, I don't feel like the inside is organized right now.
I know the coffee pot's got a new home. And you know, we've never had that happen either. That coffee pot has ridden in that corner
I know.
for years.
I know.
But I guess it's this tight, windy road just broke it loose because it's got pretty good suction on the bottom of it.
No, get this. The coffee pot slid off. The cord was still plugged in. So the actual part of the coffee maker was like hanging off of the edge of the counter and the pot fell out on.
But how long is that? We bought that pot to our coffee pot the first season in Montana broke. That coffee pot has sat in that
I know.
on 2 cross-country trips over the Continental Divide
I don't know.
3 times.
There's the
Okie River. And it's a national forest. Here's the national forest sign.
No, this is Cherokee National
Oh,
Forest.
Cherokee. And we were leaving. So I was right. No, I said Chattanooga. It was Cherokee. I knew I'd seen a C. I guess this is supposed to be like some old western. Oh, it's an RV park. Look at the front of that RV park, Cindy. It looks like
Wow, an old western
village.
Whitewater RV park. Wow, they got a lot of people in there too.
We are in the big city of Cleveland, Tennessee, and up here about a mile ahead, we're going to be getting on I-75. We're going to take that over, I believe, to Alabama.
Yeah, because the place is right off I-75, isn't it?
I think so. I do believe, let's see. It says we should be there 2.5 hours. No, it's off of 59, I think. We only stay on I-75 for 7 miles. And then there's a 6% upgrade after we get off on 152. Nothing like a crank the engine and go kind of trip without taking a whole bunch of time to study your path. Is that one of those old safaris?
I don't know, but that's,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool looking.
Take the exit on the right to US 64 bypass west toward I-75 south.
Oh, it says 64. I wonder if that turns into 7. Yeah, it says 275. South
Oh, yeah.
6275.
I was like, what?
Because the GPS has been saying 75.
Junkyard.
Something just, there you go again, potty mouth.
Oh my gosh!
Is it the freezer door again?
And the barkeep. Yes, I did say that.
Something has definitely changed in the universe. We've never had stuff like this slide off the counter. I think we've had the Berkey come off once. It didn't have much water in it, so it didn't have much weight. But I am at a loss at why. It's just like I said, this whole travel day has been off. Something has been off about it. Fingers crossed we have no coach problems. I don't even want to say it out loud. I said it. It's not good. But yeah, Cindy's back there working on stuff. I don't know if you can see her or not. But daggum. So if I'm thinking right, this road turns into 75. It says I have to veer off to the left, but I think both of these lanes are going to go left onto 75. But we will find out together. It in fact did not. It actually had a regular exit. and I barely made it over. We are now on 75. It's very deceiving on the GPS, because we only stay on this for 19 miles. And I'm gonna flip it around. We've had something's just been off this trip. We've lost the coffee pot, and we've lost the Berkey. And those things, one time we've had the Berkey, because it didn't have much water in it, fall off the counter. But I guess the roads are getting so bad, they bounce everything all around and whatnot. I don't know, but it's very disappointing. The coffee pot is history. And then we broke connection on the Berkey, so we're gonna have to get some parts for the Berkey. Told Cindy, I said, I guess things aren't like they used to be. We're just gonna have to adjust and start emptying out the Berkey and finding a place to secure it on the floor. And we'll have to find a home for the coffee pot. We've got so much room underneath the bed now, I guess when we travel we could wrap those two things in a towel.
We're going to have to rearrange that, because we took some stuff out of the cabinets and put there. I don't know.
I still think there's plenty of room down there. It's just frustrating.
I don't know. I don't know. We've got to come up with something for the freezer.
I think they make a latch we can get. The problem is, since we've been getting the good chop boxes, the freezer stays so full of meat. Just a little bit of a shift and the pressure from what's in there pushes on the door. That, or I could try changing out the latch. Maybe the latch has gotten
I'm wondering
worn.
if the latch is worn and it's just not holding as well. And the problem is our refrigerator is a flat front. It doesn't have a handle.
Right.
Because I know a lot of people like
zip tie them together or something.
Yeah, the handles
Velcro.
or Velcro or something. I don't know. We've got to come up with something. And Alec doesn't like drilling in the wood beside it.
Is there no overhang there to put?
I don't know.
One of those
We're going to
RV
have
latches?
to look at it and see what we can do. I mean, yes, it is aggravating to have to go pick stuff off of the floor and put it back in the freezer and shut the freezer.
So somebody's asking, are we headed to Jersey yet? And I can't read the name, but no, we're headed to Alabama to get the generator worked on, and then we're headed to Jersey. And so we should be in Jersey between the 10th and the 13th. We're going to spend probably 3 or 4 days. Hopefully we can get everything done we want to get done in Alabama in 3 or 4 days. This road is concrete. Concrete doesn't seem to wear out as fast as the asphalt does.
Well, I don't think I've got anything left on the counters back there to go flying off.
Maybe Puma, is she on the counter?
If she's smart, she's under the bed. We had to lock Franklin up. Thank goodness he wasn't out and about when that happened.
Bring the warm, that's what I want to do, is bring the warm weather with us. It's 64 degrees here in Tennessee. And then
Alright, so we're fixing to get off. What is this?
exit 2 on Interstate 24 towards Chattanooga, Birmingham. But then we're going to Red Dead. Kimborough's. They're the ones that do all the tire mounting for the Tiffin plant. It's about
Or used to.
24 miles from there. Or they used to. We don't know what they do anymore since Thor bought them.
But they were very nice, very friendly, very hospitable. They checked everything very thoroughly. They checked the tires on the RV the last time we were there.
Yeah, they did a good job. Says, if you're wondering, it's rainy and 40 in South Jersey right now. Crappy day. Well, hopefully all the rain, says we're not missing anything. It's May. We've got 3 work campers showing up. Big Bobby, downstairs Bobby, and Jesse on Monday to start cleaning all the tree debris out of the campground. So the rain needs to stop and needs to get out of the weather pattern so we can get the park cleaned up without getting sick. And we'll be there on the 10th to the 13th sometime. There's an Eddie Bauer edition 4 in front of us.
That's a tiny little camper.
Yeah, and that thing costs as much as this. Those things are almost $200,000. Snapped branches from the last storm. It was heavy, wet snow and some wind. Yeah, they're first going to have to push the Godfrey Bridge Road. They're going to have to get out there with the tractor and make room for me to get my motorhome down the road. It's bad. Eddie Bauer is sold at Camping World, but that's a Thor. I don't know the name brand, but it's an Eddie Bauer edition. So it's an appointment. Eddie Bauer or the Eddie Bauer Company, they designed the interior so it's frou-frou and
bougie.
Bougie. That's a good word, Cindy. That's the sign, baby. We need to get it. We're back in Georgia, so we got another sign.
What the world?
What the world, Cindy?
What the world? I'm thinking of Bernadette's grandson.
Yeah.
What the world?
Welcome to Georgia. That's where we started. Are you sure we're not going backwards? Alabama is well known for posting random DUI checkpoints, and they would definitely give you a ticket for expired tags. Tag's not actually expired. We have the sticker. It's just not.
Excuse me, officer, let me get that off of the fridge.
Yeah. It's displayed on the vehicle, it's just on the refrigerator.
That's so weird. We left Georgia, went through a little piece of North Carolina, went into Tennessee, and now we're back in Georgia?
Yep.
To get to Alabama?
Well, it must be the quickest route.
What, in circles?
In circles.
I mean, oh my goodness. I need the rest of the trip to be uneventful.
Yes, we've had a lot of eventful.
The Eisenhower Interstate System.
I just don't know what's up with this traffic. It's what, Tuesday? Midday.
Yeah, midday. That is interesting. And what city are we near? We're not near a big city, are we?
No, I don't think so.
is my phone's.
So here's a broke down vehicle, but that should not be slowing down
On the
traffic.
side of the road. They were smart. Oh, is there? You see that big sign that's flashing 1 mile ahead? Left lane closed.
Ah,
That'll do it.
that might have something to do with it.
That would do it.
Those zigzag state lines will get you every time.
I just can't imagine.
We just clipped the corner of Georgia. It says you're in Tennessee now, so we're going back to Tennessee, according to Joseph. We got
Joseph got a tracker on us.
Joseph. You got a tracker? Bruce says hi. I mean, we are just bubble up and down through the different states. Doop, doop, doop. Chance is sound asleep. I'm probably not gonna bother him. Somebody else says hi. Bruce says hi. Hi, Bruce.
Yeah,
Yep,
there we
Tennessee.
go. Tennessee again.
They were right. We were just in, it's like deja vu. We were just here.
So are we kind of just skirting the line of all the states?
Yeah, we're
and
just kind
zigzagging in
of
between?
zigzagging in and out.
Because Tennessee's a long state.
Yeah. And I think next week when we're going to New Jersey, we'll jump on 40 and go straight through Tennessee, I think.
We've done that many a time.
Yeah. We've spent a
driven that
lot
road.
of time on 40.
Yes, we have.
Seems like every cross-country adventure.
Yeah. What is it, from Virginia to Arkansas?
Something like that, yeah.
Alright, so we're just riding the interstate. Not a lot going on. Traffic has lightened up a little bit. But trying to catch all the state
Hey, Jim.
signs. We're kind of zigzagging in and out of states right now. So I'll bring you back when we get another state.
Which could be any minute now. It's gas time, everybody. The stop at Love's. We got a half a tank. Well, it's 67 degrees out. Absolutely beautiful weather.
Yeah, it has been a good travel day as far as weather.
Joseph says he lives 10 miles from here
Oh, wow.
in Tennessee. Let's see. This is the exit we're supposed to get off on. So I'm just going to leave y'all live while I pump gas, so you'll be looking out the front windshield.
I hope this has got plenty of room. You never know.
Well, it says there's a speedway over there. So if the Love's is tight,
Turn left on
we can come
Tennessee
down to the
27,
speedway. So
then
there's
take
two.
the first left.
I do not like speedway gas though. That Love's looks pretty open. It's a big hill.
I can't. You don't know till you get up on it.
So All Stays is only for the iPhone, and it's in the App Store, and it is like a $9 or $10. But you can zoom in and get an aerial view of the gas stations and whatnot. I have an Android, but we do have an iPad, but it's old iPad, and it won't
And
update
it hasn't,
anymore.
yeah, it won't update.
We've had it for 10 or 15 years. It's a little micro. So we need to add that to our list of things we need to buy. A new iPad for travel.
Making me nervous.
Well,
What else is new?
what else is new? You're nervous, Nelly.
Wow, that is quite the hill going up.
Yes. say we've stopped here before.
Maybe. Hi, George.
Yeah, and Cindy, while we're here, because people
Turn
keep
left at
bringing
the
it
stop
up,
sign.
What?
while I'm pumping gas, I want you to get the 26 inspection sticker off the.
And show them so
No,
we
and
can
just
prove
put it in there. Do it.
Just do it.
Turn left. Then
Oh
take
yeah,
the
we've
first
got
left.
plenty of room.
Plenty of room.
Turn
This is a
left.
great gas
Then take
station.
the first
Plenty of
right.
room.
Thank you, Joseph. All right, Cindy, when I stop right up here, you can, well, there's a car there.
Yep. Is there one on the other one at the other end?
Well, is there enough room for me to
You can go down there.
and turn? Yeah, and turn and come back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know
There
if
was
there
only
was
one at the other one, but we won't be blocking everybody that's parked.
True. And we can wait.
And we can wait.
They're already gone.
No, they're not. So we're going to fill up at the first one, and we're going to pull forward.
Turn right. Then take the first right.
The only problem is, are we going to be sticking too far? Because we
Yeah,
can't
you're
reverse.
going to have to fill up at this back one.
That's what I just said. We're doing a live right now. We got called out because our sticker on the front window of the coach is 2 years old. So I'm out here pumping gas at the Loves, and Cindy's inside changing the sticker. That's pretty funny. All right, so we got $101.07 worth of gas. Means I need to add 8 ounces of stay bill. Then I'm gonna have to go inside and get my receipt because it did not print. Now, stay bill, you can sponsor me. I show me putting this stay bill in every time we fill up, and I'm still waiting on you to contact me. All right, that's 8 ounces. I'm gonna go in and get my receipt, and we'll be back on the road. All right, we're legal again, 8 of 26.
All right, gas stop successful.
Turn left. Then
Back
take
on
the
the
first
road.
right.
Well, we're not
Turn
back on the
right.
road
Then
yet.
take the
Oh,
first
we're
right.
headed there.
489 miles to empty. We have a 91-gallon gas tank. And it is warmed up to 70 degrees.
I thought it was warm outside.
Yeah, and I saw New Jersey later this week is going to have weather in the 70s, so no snow. We can turn the water on as soon as we
Turn
get
right.
there, I
Then
think,
take the first right.
for the park.
Really?
Yep.
I'm surprised about that.
Well,
Honestly.
there shouldn't be any more cold weather. Y'all that are in New Jersey that are on here, down in South Jersey, I think from what I looked at the 10-day forecast is we are done with freezing temperature. I mean, it'll be in the upper 30s at night, but I think we can turn the water on at the
Turn right on
campground.
Tennessee 27. Then take the ramp.
So I wonder
on
if
the
that
right.
means it's going to be a hot summer.
I don't know. Do you remember what it was when we got up there at Wading Pines last year in April? No, we got there May, January, March. We got there March 26th last year.
Yeah.
And it was warm. We were short sleeve,
Well,
wearing jackets at
it
night.
would get cool at night and chilly first thing in the morning, but then it would warm right back up.
Take the ramp on the right to I-24
All right, we want to go
west toward
24
Nashville.
west.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to be on there long enough to go through Nashville. God, I hope not. That was a almost 20-minute stop.
Really?
Boy, that sticker looks good. Where's Field Tack now? Field Tack. Why don't you say something about the sticker now?
Somebody said, I don't think I've ever seen anybody change their expiration sticker.
So in Texas, that sticker is not an inspection sticker. There are no date stickers on your tags. We've had the tags for, well, since 2019. And you just get a new windshield sticker, and that's the expiration of the tag. And we got all kinds of years. What year you want? We got it in here. We only change them every couple of years.
24, 25, 26.
Because we're never in Texas. We domicile there, but we hardly ever go to Texas.
Yeah, but technically we are not current unless it's
True.
a
24.
But none of these other states realize. I mean, heck, I think the Jeep was 3 years out till somebody called it out to my attention 3 months ago in a video.
I told him, I said, you know this is pure peer pressure.
Yeah, that's field
us
tack.
changing this out.
Oh man, I've got to take my shoes off. I hate driving this thing with shoes on.
Isn't that pretty with the mountains in
That
the
is pretty.
background? Golly. So, how much longer?
Let's see. 141 miles.
And how much longer on this road?
5.4 miles.
Okay.
So I think what you're going to need to do is
Look at that volume.
find some USB-Cs and plug in
Okay.
the microphones. They're both getting low. So the like my phone cords, they plug in the sides.
Is this charged?
I don't know. I have to push the button and see if it turns on. Now we got the rattle back. That rattle is the door.
South Cumberland State Park.
Yeah. Field tack's just putting up a bunch of thumb marks, thumbs. This is what you call a U-turn in a motorhome. I can't believe I missed the exit.
I can't believe it either.
I haven't done that in 2 or 3 trips. I get to jabbering and socializing and talking with you and looking out the window. I blame the GPS, it's not loud enough. Wow, this is a sketchy ass bridge right here.
Yeah, it is. It looks like it
We're
needs some work.
24,000 pounds.
Around and around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows.
I know where we're going to stop.
Alright, so we missed our exit. So now we gotta go back.
Listen, Linda.
Get on the right track, Jack.
Make a new plan, Stan. I'm glad this trip is kind of evened out. It started off very, very stressful.
The key is to keep humor in all of it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let the live go for about 10 more minutes. My phone is down to 24%, and it evidently it's using more power in the live than it is charging it. Yeah, Field Tack, I agree with you. 55 is where you're supposed to be. That's why I usually go between 60 and 62.
Or the next one.
We want exit 152, baby. Please keep an eye out for it this time.
Got my eyes peeled. I'm not messing with charging cords. Now we're getting back on track.
Cindy distracted me.
I'm full of distractions.
Yep. Put your shirt back on.
And I wasn't even trying to distract.
Field tack guy, thank you for the advice. We won't make it that far anyway. I'm gonna go about 5 or 6 more minutes.
Take exit 152.
Because when the phone gets to 15%, I'm going up. Shut it down. All right, we're back to the state border sign. So that's why the state border sign disappeared before. Because I drove past the get off for the state sign.
Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't kid you about state signs. You know how I feel about them.
Well, we saw a state sign.
Never disappeared. We've seen lots of them. But not
All right, so we're on the right track. That says Alabama.
Yes. Sweet home Alabama.
Please, baby.
Please more? Let me swing more?
No.
No more singing?
No, we're good. We're good. All good.
Alright.
High in the sky.
Boy, look at that big rain cloud up there.
Hush.
This should be the last state sign of the day. Battle Creek right here. There's, what is this? That's not a state sign.
That's a big old sign, but it's not a state sign.
Hello from Vermont. Hello
South Pittsburgh.
from almost Alabama.
Home of the Pirates.
Actually, it says stay on this for 97 miles and bear right. So it wants me to stay on this to go down to where we're going.
There's a large museum of cast iron.
Yeah, I see the dotted line should be right ahead. I always thought Pittsburgh was in Pennsylvania. Ooh, we're gonna go over this big bridge? No, straight.
That's a cool looking bridge.
It is a cool looking bridge. Still says state signs ahead.
Fun to say, I
Thought we
still
would have
ain't
come
seen
by
it.
it by now.
Come by it.
That's the way, brother. Stay safe. God bless. Thank you. God bless you. There's more than one Pittsburgh. I see that. Just like we're from originally from Eastover, South Carolina. There's an Eastover, North Carolina. There's an Eastover.
Yeah, we've seen
Virginia.
Eastover
We've seen quite
a lot.
a few Eastovers. Says the lodge place is famous. We have Lodge Corkware. Did it? I didn't see it.
It looked like it'd be a cool thing to go see.
Now I see the new dotted lines right up here. Just you bear this right, and then on the straightaway it should be there. It says Tennessee, Alabama fireworks wholesale.
Itsy bitsy. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't believe you, baby. I don't see a sign.
Hey, is that Eric? Elsie? I can't read that with the glare on the screen. Hey, hello, thank you for joining. It's up here, I promise.
I don't believe it.
I got a lot of editing to do to edit out a lot of the dead footage.
I know, right?
And next up, you'll go through Bridgeport, then Stevenson, Firecrackers, that store.
Okay, let's not get over an emergency lane with this other car.
Oh, Field Tax says he's been to the Lodge factory. Got a tour and bought some stuff. There it is.
Where?
Isn't that it right there at the bridge?
It is. It's an itty bitty sign.
Right there, Alabama.
I need a better Alabama sign than that.
Maybe there's one further down, but there's Alabama.
Alabama's-
Sweet home, Alabama. I think that's all you get from Alabama, baby.
That's
Joseph, is there another Alabama? Oh, there's another one. There's another one.
where?
That was a state line. Here's your big sign.
There
And it says,
is.
Sweet Home, Alabama.
Sweet
Hey, Alec,
Home,
what was the
Alabama.
name of the RV dealership you have coming out? It's Driftwood RV, isn't it, Cindy?
Yes.
Driftwood RV is who's coming out to do an RV show in the campground. And then they're going to have deals for the guests.
I don't know what they're doing.
Alright, y'all, my phone is at 15%. Y'all
Bring
made it
back-
with us
Alec's doing a live
all
at
the way to
same time.
Alabama. I will
Finally
do
made
this
it to
again.
Alabama.
Yes,
We've been
Driftwood.
skirting in and out.
So thank y'all for being
Georgia,
here,
North
and
Carolina,
be sure and
Tennessee,
catch the
Georgia.
whole
We're
video
finally in Alabama.
Wednesday. This Wednesday we have
so- I
our
think we've got
vlog,
less than
and I've
another
got
hour
pictures
to
of the
drive.
damage in the
We'll
campground and all the
bring you
snow.
back when we get
And then this
closer to
video will be
the,
next Wednesday. I'll catch y'all next time.
closer
Thank
to
y'all
the-
for being on the live with us.
the shop where we're going to get the generator. Alright, baby. So how much longer we got? Because I thought before we only had like another hour.
Well, that's because we keep going in and out of time zones, and we can't keep track of what time zone we're in. But this says we've got 68 more miles, an hour and 10 minutes to our destination. So your wish has been granted. It has been a long travel day. Even though you said earlier, wow, I thought this would be a long travel day. It seems short. It's because we're going back in time. We're in the central time zone now.
So what time is it now?
It is 3:08.
Still not bad.
No. But in Georgia, it's 4:08.
Okay.
So we've been on the road for about 4.5 hours.
Once we got out of Tennessee and into Alabama, there's been a lot less traffic.
Well, going this direction, if you look going the other way, traffic's backed up as far as you can
Well,
see.
maybe everybody's going home.
I don't know. Nobody lives this direction.
How people can afford apartments either.
Yes, Harper's apartment in Charleston, $1,800 for a one bedroom, $1,800 a month.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know how people can afford it. I mean, that's as much as a house payment, in my opinion.
Our farm payment wasn't only but $1,600 for a whole farm. That's been years
Crazy.
ago.
Yeah, but it's just crazy to me. I don't know how anybody living on their own, one income, can afford all that. I just don't understand. And not to mention just food and electric and water and just the necessities.
The bare necessities.
All So far, so good.
Getting close.
Yes. What is this, babe? This looks like a park.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see any signs for it. This is Wheeler Lake. I did see a sign for that.
Wheeler Lake.
Wheeler Lake.
Tuscumbie, 47 miles. That's where we're going.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Right to Alabama 20 west.
Isn't this pretty?
It is pretty. I'd say I like mountains first, lakes second. Lakes or rivers second, and then beach third. If I had to live somewhere. Sun bouncing off the water is getting in my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, Wheeler Lake. Never heard of it before.
I wonder what city in Alabama this is.
You know, I haven't. Let's see. It is Decatur, Alabama.
Decatur.
Ask and you shall receive.
Look at there. Decatur, Alabama. Looks like they've got, walking trails by the
That was a pretty little
lake.
park.
Yeah. Now we're going over a bridge.
Yeah, we just went over one.
Traffic's kind of picking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Most people are getting off work.
It's 3:45. I'm not sure what kind of job you have that you get off work at 3:45.
Are you sure that's what time it is here where we are?
Yes.
Look at that. Is that a railroad
Looks like it.
bridge?
I bet you I could open my Vessels app and it would tell me what tugboats and barges and stuff are on the river. Right when we get over the bridge at Decatur, we take a right.
Vertical clearance, 15.9.
Closest we came is that little bridge in New Jersey. What the heck was that? We had
That wasn't in New Jersey.
where was it?
Well, it was on the way to New Jersey.
I thought it was in New Jersey.
Oh,
No,
I don't know. I try not to remember those moments.
That was scary.
Yeah, anytime I have to get out of
Right to
the
Alabama
camper
20 west.
to watch for the clearance is not a good day.
Look, there's 4 houses side by side that are all exactly the same.
I'm thinking those are condos or townhouses. They've got a beach front area.
There's the old
And
DoubleTree.
The railroad is right behind them.
This reminds me a little bit about, what was that town we stayed at? Fort Smith? Wasn't that Alabama?
Yes. No. I believe that was Arkansas.
Arkansas? Kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, it does have that
Continue on the
vibe.
current road.
Summer Manor Apartments. I feel like one of the kids. Are we there yet?
Getting close. Another 35, 40 minutes.
I'm gonna be glad for the travel day to be over.
Yeah, today started off really stressful. Last 2 or 3 days have been stressful. The traveling hasn't been bad, except for the coffee maker and the Berkey and the freezer door and whatever we heard fall a little while ago that you haven't. You've said you're not going to go check on it.
I'll find out later.
Okay, we'll bring them back, huh?
I've cleaned up enough messes. You said we're getting close?
2.3 more miles. I can see the checkered flag on the screen of the GPS, and it has ended up being a long travel day. But we had just 1 or 2 windy spots. We did a live coming down. That was fun. We've never done that before. I think the travel day itself has been good, other than a few mishaps in the camper. No mishaps outside the camper. So we're looking for Rick's Lane.
1 3/4 miles. Turn left on Rick's Lane.
1 3/4 miles. Chance says he's ready.
Turn left on Rick's Lane. Then
I think it's this little juggernaut thing right here. Yeah, there's their campground, where we could stay there for free.
And we just can't say enough nice things about this company. We came in on the other road
Last time. Yep. But the RV park is, if you're getting work done at their shop, you can stay in the RV park for free. We have a 6 a.m.
So they've got this little RV park. Not a lot of spots, just,
Just
like
enough.
6 or so.
But we got a 6 a.m. appointment, and we're left Eastern time, and now we're in Central. So my body's on Central time, and so that's a 5 a.m. wake up. We got to basically be there at 5 a.m. and I don't want to have to drive over.
So we choose
to stay in their
to
parking
stay in the parking lot,
and they have 50 amp service in the parking lot.
because that way Alec just can walk in,
1/4 mile.
see when our appointment, exactly what time they're going to be able to fit us in and need us to pull around to the bay. Now, we don't open up our slides or anything.
We literally plug and play.
Here. We literally plug in, and place is right here.
Yeah, that big bay right there is where we went in last time.
Yeah. Oh, that's a drop off over there, baby.
I know. Oh wow, look, they got a big old bus here. But they work on anything.
They got campers in the parking lot. I guess people have dropped off to have work done, and
Yep, and there should be power down here. I'm gonna disconnect on the pavement,
yeah, that's probably a good idea.
and I'm gonna walk down there. Usually we stayed right there at Bay 4 last time.
I think so.
Yep. All right.
Yay!
We made it.
Woohoo!
Now we got to find the iPad so we can figure out where we're going to boondock on the way
I
home.
don't.
When our generator.
I think
Ow, my knees.
I think I would have found it by now. But we're gonna disconnect and back in to plug in.
Travel day 1 is in the books. We'll probably be here 3 days, maybe 4 days, depending on if we go to Red Bay. I am told that they do wash and waxes here. I'll have to check the prices. I don't know how well they do, but everything else we've gotten done here was good. Here we are parked at Bay 4. Got the Jeep disconnected. I'm told that's the wash bay right there. Right there, and it's got a, one of those big ladders they can pull up and get the roof without having to get on the roof. we'll leave everything closed up. It's a big facility. There's 3 more bays on the other side. And yeah, they got some people lined up here. They work on anything. They do motorhome tires, they do engine service, and they're a certified Onan dealer and repair shop. So can't ask for more than that. Thanks for coming along. We did do a live. We were on air for about an hour and 45 minutes coming up here. If you didn't see that, go back and look at it. I had fun. I think it was fun. Had 120 something comments. We had a good number of people on the live. So I think we're going to start doing that on our travel days also, in addition to the travel day vlog. So it's noisy out here. We'll leave the windows open for right now. It's nice and cool. We are hooked up to 50 amp service. So it doesn't matter that the generator doesn't work. I did put the wheels up on the concrete so it kind of leveled us out. We're not here to camp, we're here to sleep and get stuff fixed. So we'll see y'all next time. Safe travels out there.